The Caribbean is made up of a series of islands. Primarily, there's some that are based on the coast of South America, and they're very small open economies which are primarily dependent on tourism. And there are some countries that do have some resources, natural resources like oil, for example, in Trinidad. But generally speaking, the biggest resource that we have really are our people. Essentially, that's what it is. It's mixed, but I think if we had to summarize, the issues that I see, I would say hiring the right people is probably the most frequently identified one by business people. The second, I would say, is hiring honest, reliable, and dependable people. And the third one, I would say, is leadership development. Well, I believe assessments will play a very primary role in helping these leaders to identify and understand their people a lot more effectively, in the sense that you get good information about these individuals who you're looking to hire before they're actually employed with these organizations. So I think that's one important characteristic about these tools, that it gives you very good and useful information that you can use to make the right decisions about the people you hire, manage, and develop. We have a few. I think if we had to split it up, business leaders, we have a few very well known. There's Busy Williams, for example. He's done tremendously well and identified himself as an international player. Won major awards as Entrepreneur of the Year. And I would say he was one of the charismatic leaders that people would identify quite easily with. And of course, then there are the politicians. There are a few of them. So I would say, yeah, that's basically. I would say that his ability to be able to recognize opportunities. I think also what I find very important with him is that he uses his resources, his people, very effectively in being able to manage the number of businesses that he has. And I think those are one of the two key characteristics about him, being able to identify the right opportunities and then be able to utilize his human resources effectively to get the job done, and done effectively. Well, it goes back to what I had said earlier. I think the key thing is really that these assessments give you information that you wouldn't normally glean from just simple observation or conducting an interview. The assessments really do give you valuable information that will help you to make the right decisions, whether or not it's a hiring decision or if you're looking to promote or develop someone within the organization. So I think that's where that's important.